Hi there, I'm Ben Jones and you're watching Dukascopy TV. The Bank of Spain have recently upgraded their growth forecasts for this year and the next, so joining me on the line to discuss the reasons for this and the current state of the economy is Pernille Nielsen from Danske Bank. So Pernille, there's been a lot of positive data for Spain today. The inflation rate has gone up to 0.4% and the annual GDP growth rate has reached 0.6%. What do you think has been contributing to these figures?
Well, if we start considering inflation, it's a bit technical why we have an increase in inflation here in April. It has gone up because Easter was in March last year and it was in April this year. And due to that, the prices and package holidays and hotels and restaurants have been higher in April this year than they were in April last year. So that's one of the reasons why we have higher inflation. But we're also seeing lower prices on food and energy, and it's very positive for the consumers because their purchasing power goes up when these prices goes down. And related to that, we had seen growth being strong in Spain in the first quarter of 2014. It's the strongest growth rate in around 6 years, so it's very positive. And it seems that the sentiment has changed in Spain, and that's one of the reasons why growth has returned.
Now, with the Bank of Spain recently upgrading their growth forecasts, do you think that they can sustain higher levels of growth, even with unemployment expected to still be above 23% in 2015?
Growth in the first quarter was a bit better than we had initially expected, but we think growth will remain in Spain during 2014. As I said before, sentiment has changed, and even though unemployment is very high, consumers is less concerned about being unemployed now than they were like a year ago. Generally, consumer sentiment has gone up a lot, and it seems that some pent-up demand in Spain will slowly start to come out, and that's one of the reasons why we have a forecast for Spanish growth which is above consensus.
And finally, growth was expected as well for retail sales in Spain. However, they've actually fallen to minus 0.5%. Why do you think this is, and what influence can the retail sales have on Spain's future economic growth?
Retail sales today were a bit disappointing, and we have seen that the retail sales have not improved as much as we could have expected. Industrial production is doing much better, but if we consider household consumption in the last half year of 2013, it increased of 0.5% in both quarters. So even though retail sales look a bit weak, it seems that consumers have started to spend money in Spain again. So overall, we expect this to continue due to the change in sentiment.
Pernille, thank you very much for joining me today. That's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. Thanks for watching, and make sure you click back throughout the rest of the week for plenty more updates and exclusive interviews. Bye for now.